After watching this, I'm sure you will start drawing like a pro. Just watch this. Kenny Arts. Art to inspire. My humble request today is that you note down something as you see this video, because just watching won't help you to improve. We have started with hair, as you see. Using the doodling technique, we want to achieve the real short hair. This super soft pencil is going to help us to achieve that rich tone of the hair. I welcome you back to this channel, here at this community where we share tips to improve our art skills and for the all art lovers. Remember, we are using the doodling technique. For those who don't know it, this is the technique where we use continuous circles to achieve a pattern, and that is the method we are using here to achieve this hair. I guess child play is over. Let's go to the piece. We are mixing graphite and charcoal, as you see. Since graphite leaves a gloss effect on the drawings and also charcoal has its down effects, I mix them both to achieve the tone I want, and it's always a soft one. Whenever I'm drawing, I first abandon the lighter parts and I start with the dark ones, simply because I don't want to rub when I discover that the lighter tones are becoming darker, but I can add on the darkness where it's necessary. And the other thing I want to share with you, basing on my experience, when you apply graphite or charcoal using a brush or a tissue or any other blending material, the skin will be softer rather than applying it direct using your charcoal stick or charcoal pencil, or anyone using graphite, use a graphite stick or the graphite pencil. There you will find that tones are somehow rough. I always don't talk about my sketches, simply because I think most of you know how to sketch. But if you still find problems with sketching, I can make for you another video or direct you where you can learn sketching. But to give you some tips, some of the artists like me use grid, because that is comfortable with me to achieve the face proportions, and also I use tracing technique, but not so accurately. On my side, sometimes things fail, but you can check out them and find which will work best for you. I think for my brothers and sisters who requested a video just about my shading techniques, you are getting the tips. And you have seen I don't use expensive tools or different tools from those you are using. You just have to tweak them a little, master them, and remember, practicing good things makes perfect. If you have already set aside your time for practicing, let me tell you, to practice on a full portrait, sometimes it's hard and it's tiresome, but you have to first learn the parts, like drawing ears alone, eyes alone, hair alone. After mastering them, then you join it together. You will be able to draw the right things in their right proportions. And when you confirm inside you that you have mastered the skills and you are ready to do any work in front of you, you just have to watch my earlier videos. They'll train you and guide you where to get the market and how to behave with the clients so that you gain out of your talent. Let's ask. Don't confuse yourself anymore with the branding. You only need simple tools, but as I said, just learn how to trick them to do what you want. In this world full of fancy tools, you will discover that you are going to confuse your mind and keep on comparing yourself to others who use expensive tools. Yet you just need to learn how to manipulate those ones which you already have. I've been repeating this many times simply because I just want you to believe in yourself and the tools you use. They are the ones which are going to help you to improve. And as you wind down the load of self-improvement, your hands will get more flexible and you will get faster at drawing. And the last thing is that your art pieces will stand out with a different technique and they will have to compete with those using expensive tools. So just learn how to master the tools you are using. We artists, we ought to be creative, but one thing I want to tell you is that never imagine when drawing a realistic piece and you have the reference there. You have to keep on visiting the reference and you see how the tones were varying from dark to light. If you just draw with that thought in your mind, but I know how that person looks like, or I have seen this reference for too long, you will end up with wrong results because your imagination sometimes misguides you. After we have toned the skin using the brushes, now we are free to use a pencil to achieve the cloth texture. But still, we are going to use layers. We are going to lay on layers. We shall start with the lighter layer using the hard charcoal pencil, then to the medium, lastly to the soft. We do this simply because it becomes easy to rub off some parts or to highlight some parts if you just laid on layers.
Our final piece is almost ready. After a lot of hard work, my brother, I'm swimming in paradise. If you have found this video helpful, please subscribe and comment what you want to see in the coming video. Yes, I will see you soon.